Hey, hi pals. So today we are going to talk about this problem. Okay. So count elements with strictly smaller and greater elements. So basically, just pause the screen and go through the question. Okay. So what they are saying is they are giving an integer array and they want to return a number of elements or a number of elements into the array which has both strictly smaller and strictly greater element appear into the nums. ठीक है. So this is a array 11 7 2 15. So 11 has smaller element than it and greater element than it. 7 has smaller element than it, greater element than it. 2 doesn't have smaller element and 15 doesn't have greater element. So what we have to do is we will just graze over the array. We will just figure out the largest element into the array and smallest element into the array along with the frequency of that element into the array. And what we will do, we will just reduce the that frequency of a largest element and frequency of smallest element from the array len. ठीक है. And ठीक है, we will just code it up. And I just wanted to build on to top of the that on top of that for just like a next step of a logic. We will just go through that. ठीक है. So this is a hash table. This is a largest is a minus mat dot infinity. This is how we should initialize the infinity. ठीक है, in Python. So for number in nums, okay, so largest equal to max largest comma number, and the smallest equal to min smallest comma number. And if a number is not in hash table, then create one entry. ठीक है. We did that. Increment that entry, just a frequency. Okay, now we have the frequency. So if suppose the edge case, if a array has only single element, ठीक है, length of a single element or the you only duplicate element with the multiple frequency. For example, like this. What I want to propagate is like this. If a array has a 2 comma 2 comma 2, so it will just create a one entry into the hash table which is 1. In that case return 0 because there is no smallest, no largest. And after that return length of a sums minus est of a largest plus est of a smallest. Let's submit this. Tick 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 tick. So it is worked. And after that, now you can see we are using a hash table which will be the O of a one space. Okay, if we remove this, and what we will do on the fly, we will just count the frequency of a largest element and smallest element. We don't have to use the extra space. Okay, so if number is greater than largest, in that case you have to initialize the frequency variable also, right? Largest frequency will be 0 and smallest frequency will be 0. Okay, so if a number is greater than the largest element until now, then largest frequency will be 1 because we saw it just now, and assign that number to the largest variable. Else if a number is already equal to the largest, in that case increment the frequency. Same with the smallest. Number is greater than the smallest, then smallest frequency will be 1 and assign the number to the smallest. Okay, and else if number equal to smallest, in that case increment the smallest frequency. In that case just remove it And in our edge case, if it is equal to 2 2 2, in that case smallest is equal to largest. Frequency, we have to reduce the frequency, right? Let's submit this. Yep, it got accepted. So what we did is, on the fly, instead of using hash map to calculate the frequency, on the fly we are just if a number is greater than largest, then reinitialize the frequency variable, and if number is equal to largest, just increment it. Same with the smallest. That's all. It's very easy problem. ठीक है, चलो बाय.